Well, good morning. Good morning. It is Friday, May 12th, and it's almost 10 o'clock. So, we're going to start in a minute. I just want to make sure I have everything here. I do. I think I do. I've got some things to show you. I've also got an interesting quagmire to ask you about. I have no idea what's going on here. But anyway, if you're there, please do pop on and say hello. It is 10 o'clock. Okay, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, May 12th. Can you believe it's May 12th? Got to put a little of this on. The lips are still getting dry. Anyway, okay, so first of all, I have a question. I got this thing in the mail yesterday. I have no idea why I got it. Good morning, Deb. Thank you for popping on. I have no idea who sent it to me. It came from Carson in Glendale, Illinois, and it's this piece of plastic that kind of looks like the stuff that you use for patio chairs. It's about 18 inches by 24 inches. Look at that. I have no idea how. I did not order this. Did anybody order this for me? And if so, what's it for? I have no clue what this is for. So that's the puzzle of the day. The ghosts are acting weirdly. I have no clue what this is all about. But anyway, that's that. So moving right along. So I wanted to show you, before I get into the card that we're going to do. Last weekend was my May Day celebration, and it was a lot of fun. On Saturday, I had 9 friends come over, and we had brunch, and then we had we crafted. So I wanted to show you some of the other projects that that I made, so that people could see what other options were. So first of all, here's it, because I love this sweet citrus bundle. So let me bring this up so you can see this. Wait a minute, let me pull this out. Let me pull this out just a little bit. Wait a minute. There we go. That's better. There we go. So here is another card that we made. No, they didn't make this. This was just a sample that I had made. I had a ton of fun making these. So there is that one. Then there is this one. Look at how cute. I just love citrus, and I just love this stamp set, this bundle. Look at this one with the limes. I'm not a big lime person per se, but I love the colors. I love the way that came out. That's simply cute. Then I love this one. This is a blood orange. I made a blood orange. Isn't that cute? Oh gosh, wicked fun. And then here's one with lemons. Look at how, enjoy the sweeter things in life. Or oranges. These could be oranges. Then I made this one as a birthday card. How cute is that? I used the thin line letters, and used some gold paper. That was cute. So that one. Then this one. This was one. Actually, this was one that they did. Yeah, they did that one. And then they did this coconut one. I showed you that one already. And then one more thing to show you is, this, I got this card. Remember those candies that we used to have that had the sugar on the end? They were, I don't even know what they were called, but these, so I replicated this. Somebody did this on Pinterest, but I thought it was cute. I took the little glass beads and I took crystal effects. I put the crystal effects on and then sprinkled the glass beads. And that's like the candied sugar that went on each piece of the wedge of the fruit. So there was that. And then look at how stinking cute this is. This is a great gift for somebody who's sick, maybe flu season or COVID season or whatever. So a package of tissues goes in here, and then in here are those Hall Square cough drops that you can put in. I couldn't find one when I made it. So, but anyway, that would fit there. And then on the back you can put emergency, or you could actually put a chicken soup, one of those Lipton packs of chicken soup would fit there. Isn't that cute? What a cute idea. Anyway, okay, so that's that. So then today, let's get to today. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to make this card. I'm going to show you how easy this is to make. Simple, simple, simple. First of all, I love the template. It's easy. The base is a piece of the basic white cardstock. Then I took a piece of fresh freesia, which is 5. This is 5 by 3 3/4. Let me just remeasure this. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yes, 5 by 3 3/4. And then this white layer is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then I have 3 different pieces of designer paper. 3 pieces of designer paper, 2 of the same, 1 different. And these are 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. And then this one is 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. Easy, easy, easy. So let me just show you. I love this template. And you know, I say all the time, I absolutely love designer paper. So let's show you how to make this. Easy, easy, easy. So first of all, we're going to take the piece of basic white cardstock. It's already cut and it's scored. And I'm just going to take my trusty little bone folder and I'm going to come in and give this a nice crisp fold, just like that. So there is that piece. Then the next thing is to take my layer of white and my layer of freesia. And I'm going to take the white and I'm going to put some adhesive, whoops, only if I uncover the cap of the adhesive. I still have some of this adhesive left, shockingly. I did buy a lot. Don't even ask me how much. But you never know. You have to make sure that you have plenty of stuff, right, Deb? You have to have plenty of stuff. Now there is a little mark on here and I'm going to hopefully be able to take that off. Let's see. Let me bring in my little eraser remover. Oh, this isn't coming off with that. Let me see if it's going to come off with this one. I have no idea, but you know what? It's not going to show because the designer paper is going to go underneath it. Let's see. I don't know how that got there, but anyway, it's fine. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do will be to take my 3 pieces of designer paper and I'm going to start on the edges, the sides, to put this on. Talk about easy. And this is a great way to use up your scraps too, folks, because when you have those little pieces, you think, I don't want to throw those out. Of course you don't want to throw them out. So what we do is we just find ways to utilize them. And if you go on Pinterest, good morning, Cindy. Good morning. Thank you for popping on. We're talking about designer paper and how you can utilize it. And so I just like to make sure that I use as much as I possibly can. I'm Scottish by heritage, and I like to be frugal. I'm sure there are plenty of other people, cultures who are very frugal. Of course there are. There are all kinds of people and all kinds of heritages. Anyway, so it really doesn't have anything. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the right piece. This is not the right piece of designer paper. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your hats on. Hold on. Hold on to what you've got. That's a scrap that's going to be used for something else. Here we go. This is the right one. So this is going on here. And, hey, Colleen, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You're a very busy lady this week and next week. I hope to see you next week. I've got some stamps for Willie. One of my friends in Easton Star is doing a project with angels. And so one of the benefits of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is that I have a nation of demonstrators that I can tap into to see if they've got stamp sets that want to be sold. And I found some for my friend Willie, so I will be getting that to her next week. Anyway, so here is the panel. Easy, easy, easy. Talk about easy. Now let me add some adhesive to this. Boy, I'm motor mouth this morning. You know why? Because I'm drinking Ani Palmer iced tea. You know what that is? Oh my gosh. I never had it until 3 years ago. It's lemonade and black tea mixed, and it is so delicious and refreshing. Anyway, so the tea is making me like the Energizer Bunny this morning. Okay, so here is this panel that goes on like that. Oh, I should bring it in so you can see it. Just like that. Perfect. Then what I did was I mixed and matched this week. I took this stamp from Elegantly Said. This is an old retired set, but I love this flourish here. Look at how pretty that is. So what I did was I took my fresh freesia ink. You know, mixing and matching is wicked fun. I do like to do that a lot. And I'm going to put this down here like this. I'm going to line it up with my grid paper so that I've got a nice even, it's on a line so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take my stamp and I'm going to ink this up and I'm going to bring it in. And I know, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some things on here to hold this down because see how it's flopping up a little bit? I don't want it to flop up. So I'm going to push this down. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Perfecto. And now I'm going to bring this in. And having done this previously, I know that I need you to bring the stamp in 1.5 squares. So here's 1 square and there's a half, and the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got it just where I want it, and then I'm going to press it down just like that. And ta-da! Look at that. Talk about precision. Look at that. Gosh, I love it when it goes right. But remember, there are no mistakes in Stampin' Up. Now, if this came out persnickety, you know what I would do? I would take another piece of this designer paper, either one, whichever I had left over, and I would just make a strip and cover that thing right up. So anyway, there is that, and I'm going to do the same thing with the envelope. I'm going to bring my envelope in just like this, and bring this in, and let me just bring this down. And this is the front of the envelope. Perfect. And actually, you know what? I'm feeling pretty risque this morning. I'm going to do it on the back side on the flap too. And this time I'm going to do it like this. How pretty is that? That goes on like I am really doing my crafting. Talk about supplies I need. Scrapbook stamping hoard is anonymous. You know what? Deb, it could be worse. You know, there are other things that you could be hoarding that might not necessarily be good for you, but that's totally fine. Yeah, absolutely, I understand. Okay, so then, of course, I have to put my name on the back. Everybody has to put your name on the back of your stamps. You have to give yourself credit for that because people like the fact that you make it and you give it to them as a gift. So there, I've stamped that, so that's done. Now, the next thing I did was I took a circle from Layering Circles, and this is one of the scalloped ones that I used. And of course, you know I need a lot of thank you notes. So I took the thank you stamp from the Massive Thanks stamp set, and I'm just going to ink this up, and I'm going to stamp it like such. And then I'm going to cover my black memento up because you know how I am with ink. All right, then I'm going to take my trusty little dauber, and I'm just going to daub the edges of this because I want it to pop just a tiny little bit. So I love my daubers. I love all my tools. Okay, so there's that. Then I shall put this on with a dimensional. Bring in my little dimensionals, and I think 2 shall suffice. No, lovely. Maybe we'll put 3. I'm feeling generous this morning. 3. Okay. What a nice day. Supposedly we're going to have a little bit of a sprinkle, but then the sprinkle's going to go away, and then the sun's going to come back out. I've already got a load of clothes on the clothesline drying. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put my thank you on. I'm going to put it up just a tiny little smidgen, not necessarily in the middle, because I'm going to take my Fresh Freesia bow and some glue dots. I'm going to use 3 glue dots here, folks, because I want to make sure that the fronds fall down where they need to be. And sometimes it's just a matter of anchoring this. See, I'm just putting these on like this, like that. And I'm going to peel these up. Love my tools. Love my tools. Come on, you're not supposed to be on there. You've done your job. You've stuck the glue where it needs to be. And then, see, today I didn't put the light on, so I think it's better. I don't think we're having a bad glimmer here. Okay, so here's my bow. See, there's no shine, so that's good. We'll learn things every single week. All right, now I'm going to pull this down just to anchor it a little bit and pull this one down just like that. And then I'm going to take my trusty little ribbon scissors and just trim off the ends just because it's a tiny bit long, I think. Maybe you'd like it that long. You can have it however long you want it. And then, there we go. Here is the card. Didn't even take 5 minutes to make. Isn't that sweet? What a sweet card this is. Don't you think? I just think. And then you can open and write your little message and then put your stamp on and off it goes. So there we go. So these are the cards that we're going to make next Monday and Tuesday. So if you're interested in these, please do let me know that you want to make these cards Monday or Tuesday. Or if you want long distance setups, you can let me know about that as well. Okay, so A couple of announcements. First of all, I want to let you know that Barbara's Bucks is going to be taking place. I'm not exactly sure yet of the date. I'm going to work on that today to figure that out. It'll probably be a rolling Barbara's Bucks situation because I've got a lot of things and I'm going to try to do things a little bit differently. But if you read my newsletter said I had some news for you. So I've been thinking about this for a while. And actually, I just attended an online voice text sorry. I don't know what that means, Deb. Voice text sorry. Could you please explain that? I don't know what that means. I hope we're not having an issue here. But anyway, let me just continue with my thought here. So I have decided that I need more input from you on a weekly basis, because every single week I pick something that I like and think, well, maybe you would like it too, but maybe you don't. So maybe there are things that you want to learn about. For example, maybe you've seen something in our catalog and you think, oh, that's really pretty. How do you do that? I would like you to text me and say, Barbara, can you show us how to do this? Or another thing, for example, is maybe you've got the pick-me-up tool and you'd like to learn about all of the different options for this great tool. So let me know about that. Or you want to know some color combinations, or you want to know you have a project that you want to do and you need some help with it. I want information from you. I want to be able to suit what your needs are instead of what I think you might like. Because I'm finding that we have a lot of people who do all kinds of projects and they're great ideas and wonderful things, and I love to see what people do and I love to help them out, but let's share it on this platform, on my weekly platform. So from now on, I want you to email me or text me and tell me what it is that you want, whether it's a product, whether it's a stamp set, whether color combinations, whether it's an invitation that you want, whether it's an idea, another way that you can use some of our tools, as I've already said. Whatever it is, every single week I'm going to respond to one person, and it'll be first come, first serve. So right now I already had one person ask me if we could do cards for men, not necessarily Father's Day, not necessarily birthday, but generally cards for men. So next week, Friday, I'll be doing a card or two cards that we can use for men that could be used for Father's Day or birthdays or sympathy or thinking of you, whatever, but for men. Also, fun folds. If you want to do more fun folds, you want to do, greater projects. I don't like to take up a lot of your time because I know you're very, very busy people, and you don't need to hear me with my verbal diarrhea talking about other things when you could be doing things that you do in your own home. But I do want to make our time valuable, and I want you to be able to get something out of it. So from now on, it's all about you. Okay, good morning, Jean. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So that is the story for the week, okay? I think I've covered everything, but let me just bring this back in again. This is the weirdest thing. I don't know how this happened. I got this in the mail yesterday. This is from a company called Carson in Glendale Heights, Illinois. I have no idea, none, absolutely none, who sent this and what it is. This is a piece of vinyl. It's kind of like the stuff that's on patio furniture. Somebody sent it to me. I have no idea why or what it's supposed to be used for. So if you could please help me out with that, that would be wonderful. See, the ghost did something silly, I'm sure. Anyway, so you got the idea, my friends. I want to hear from you on a weekly basis, whenever. If you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning, send me a text. Say, I want to know how to use this, or I want to know more about this stamp set on page 167, or I want to know whatever. Whatever it is, it's all about you. It wasn't you, Helene. Okay, thank you. Somebody did. Somebody sent me this. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, here is the card for next week. Adorable, cute, easy. Remember the template. You can use this with whatever DSP you want. Maybe I'll even make another one up and show you next week, because I have that new beautiful blue paper. I can't remember the DSP in the new catalog. It's gorgeous. I love it. I think I will do that. I will make another one up. Anyway, so this is for Monday, Tuesday. All right, my friends, do you have the plan? Please let me hear from you. I want to know what you want to do. I want to know what you want to see, or what things I can help you with. All right. So that's it. And we will have more news about a cruise. I think we're aiming now for 2024. There are 3 of us, Tiziana Anna Milano and Betty Sakosha and myself have been contacted by a event planning company, and we're in the talking stages now. We're getting more information about offering a cruise. Wouldn't that be so exciting? I can't even stand it. All right. Okay. So that's it. All right, my friends, have a wonderful weekend. And most importantly, of all of you women out there who are mothers, grandmothers, aunts, special relatives, special friends, have a wonderful Sunday, however you celebrate it. I'm sending all love and happiness to all of you. Thank you so much for being with me. Again, I truly appreciate your support. All right, my friends, namaste. I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Mwah. Bye.